So this is an interesting part of this lecture. In this lecture, we will learn how we can merge different queries. That means if we have two data and we want to, look up some of the columns from a lookup table, we can do that using our merge query option. Now, for this purpose, I have selected two data here. So one is our Adventure Works Sales 2017 and one is our Adventure Works product, which is basically our lookup table. So we will rename it just to be, sure that this is our lookup table. We will write this is our Adventure Works product lookup table, right? We will just write lookup here and that's it. Now, what we will do, let's say in this table, in this product table, what we have, let's first see that. So we have a product key, which is basically unique. Then we have a product category key, we have product SKU, product name, model name. We have all sorts of information based on the products only. So we have a product description, product color, which color the product contains, then product size, product style, everything about the product. And if I quickly look at the sales data here, let's see if we have all of these columns like product color, etc. in this table or not. So you see we have a order date, stock date, we have order number, product key, customer key, territory key, we have order line number and we have order quantity, but we don't have any information like product color, product size or anything, right? What if we want those columns in this data? So in that case, what we will do, we will just select this data and on the right hand side, you will see there is an option called merge queries. So if you click on the drop down, you see there are two options. The first option is basically if you want to add the columns in this table itself. So if you want that, you can choose the first option. But if you want to create a brand new table based on the mapped, columns and everything, you can choose this one. But we don't really need that. All we need is this one. So we will just go to merge queries option and it will show me a pop-up like this. So here we have the product key, we have the customer key, territory key, just a little bit preview of the sales 2017 data. Now in here, we will choose the second data that we have. That is basically our lookup table. So if we choose a lookup table and we need to see what is the common column or common key that we have in between these two tables. So in this case, I can see in our sales data, we have a product key column and in our lookup table, product lookup, we have the exact same column that is product key. So we will choose this one. We will select this one from the product lookup. We will choose the product key and same from the from the sales 2017, we will choose the product. And in here, if you want to, just look at the options, you can look at them. But by default, Power BI detects what kind of join you want. So you don't really need to change anything here. Just the by default is fine. And you can see a checkbox. That means your the lookup that you are doing is totally fine. Now we will click on OK. So once we click on OK, it will show us a crazy column like this, which doesn't really have anything. So what it says is basically table, and you don't have any columns which we had in the product lookup table. We don't have anything. So what we will do, we will come to the sales data. We will go to this column, and on the right hand side, you can see there is an option which says expand, right? So this doesn't say, but this is expand option. So you click on this expand option and you will see all the columns that we had in the product lookup table, right? So let's say in this case, I want the product color, the product size, maybe the product price and the product cost. Only these four columns. You can choose whatever you want, and the product name as well. So I will choose the product name and I will click on OK. So once you click on OK, you will see that the columns that you just selected will be here. You see we have, and this column names are, again, this column names are a bit crazy. We will change this, but you see this says the product price. So you can just double click on it and you can just delete the first part. You can delete the first part and it says the product price. Same you can do for the other columns. So This is the way. If you want to look up anything from a particular table, you can do it using this merge query option. Now there is another option which is append query, which we will see in our next lecture. So that's it for this lecture. Thank you so much.